Hey everyone, welcome back to Coffee and Chocolate. We are back to Burden of Command. And where we left off last time, Nickel Company had taken the beaches at Sicily and done a pretty good job. Major victory both times. And now they have been ordered up to Palma de Montechiaro. I think it's how you pronounce it. And this one's looking, this one might be tougher. This one might be a little bit more difficult here. Just looking at it here, there are three objectives. There's one, two, three, four objectives spread out across the map. We're starting off down here at the southern end. Everybody's bunched up here. We can already see some infantry and some machine gun nests in this entrenched position they have around the town. And we have a primary objective over here on the far left. We have tertiary objectives here and here, and a secondary objective straight up the middle. I'm looking at this, and when I was thinking about it yesterday, I was thinking there's no way I should go straight up the middle, right? Because I mean that's just the most. I mean that they're asking. I mean, they're going to be ready for it right there, no question. I was initially thinking maybe I could swing right and swing into this way, but I'm like, why would I think that would be any better? And then I was thinking about it further. It's like, I'll bet they're not going to be as reinforced over here on the far left. So now I'm wondering, maybe I just keep these guys suppressed. Maybe I flank hard to the left and then go right up the middle. Now I've got Mr. Stern Gun here with his machine guns and whatnot, and we also have Mr. Wilson here and Mr. Dearborn. I guess it's theoretically possible that I could send maybe Stern and a machine gun and just keep these guys occupied and literally just send everyone else hard left. I'm seriously thinking about this. Dearborn's got a lot of orders, though, and maybe I want him to go far left. Thompson's got some suppression I've got to get under control. So does Wilson. So I don't think we can't really... I can't start the hard flank to the left immediately. So I might try a probing action up here first and then see what happens when I get a little closer. Maybe I'll send... I don't want to say I'm going to send the least valuable leader that I have, but maybe I'll send Stern up a little bit to investigate and see what he sees. Maybe there'll be something interesting up there. I definitely think that just going straight up here has just got to be the stupidest thing possible. A secondary objective is what it is. I think I'm just going to forget that. I'm going to focus on getting the primary and these tertiaries over here. And then if that's enough, we'll call it a day. But I'm just looking at this map. Man, once we get into the city, it's just going to be house to house, and the visibility will be... In fact, I'm just going to check it here. But visibility is like what you can see right in front of you, and that's pretty much it. You're not going to be able to see too much once you get there. So, yeah, there's no point in charging right up the open. We don't have to do that, so we're not going to do that. All right. So, let's see what happens. All right, first things first, Lieutenant Thompson's got to get his crap together here. So, rally up, Lieutenant.
Hernandez, pull it together.
Hernandez, pull it together. Gosh darn it. Oh, sorry, sir. Hernandez is from California. Man, all of them got a bit of suppression here. Darn it. I might have to send the captain to help him get his crap together here. Drained. All right. Invalid target. What are you talking about?
Let's see them off.
Let's see him off. All right. Yeah, they're not doing anything just yet.
Go slow.
Go slow.
Get the lid out.
Oh, those guys are suppressed too. Gosh, everyone's got suppression. And you get suppression, and you get suppression, and you get suppression. So the captain's going to have to rally those guys. There we go. So he's first off is going to go. Boom.
Let's go!
Let's go, says Sergeant Grant. Loyal man, that Grant. Enthused.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, keep your eyes peeled. I thought he said something else. I should have moved in the middle. Could have rallied those guys too. Oh, welp. That figures. All right, so the captain's going to have to take care of those guys. That's fine.
We'll find the best way.
We'll find the best way. Good. Yeah, I hate the fact that I have to spend all this time rallying people, but that's going to be what it is, I suppose. All right. I was going to see what he sees up here. Just Lieutenant Stern. Expose. Oh, shoot.
Sparagli! Spara tutti!
Someone spotted them, huh? They send the lieutenant up to take cover by himself, right? All right, we're going to fall back.
Non fermarti!
Keep moving, Stern. Don't stop there. Oh. All right. Well, Lieutenant, you're going to be on your own, I fear. Hopefully you won't die. Well, at least you're out of sight at the moment. That's fine, I suppose. turbo. You know what? We don't need to... Where can he see to? See, he can see down to there, and that's a problem. But that doesn't mean they can actually do anything about it. They can see where we are right now. These guys can see here, so they're going to have us there. Interesting. So he can only see down here. They're going to open up on Lieutenant Wilson. I should have gotten him the hell out of there. That was a mistake. See, those guys will be able to see everywhere, and that's a machine gun. Figures, huh? I mean, maybe. Maybe the correct path really was what I was thinking before. Because these were the guys. Were they shooting at him? No, they couldn't have been. It's on top of this hill. That's so not handy, isn't it? Now I'm stuck thinking maybe I should just go for the right flank. Maybe I should try right flank right into there and hope for the best. I haven't made any real moves yet. I definitely have more room to maneuver. You know what? This way, we don't have to fight uphill. Maybe that's the right way. Maybe I was correct the first time. Like, is that, after looking it over, it's like, oh, maybe we can stay down here. But the reality is these guys up here. I guess it depends. If these are the only guys they have, that's a machine gun, sure. And he does have a lot of sight, but he only has 2 shots, right? This guy, he can see right down here right now. That's fine. These guys not going to have the range. Unless they actually want to get off their butts and start moving, which, I mean, maybe, but that's... if it's just these guys that we can see, it's not much to do. And we can see quite a lot from down here, it turns out. Cannot see into these trenches here, but we can, from here it doesn't look like we can see anything. It doesn't mean there's not somebody there. I mean, I suppose they could have the whole thing reinforced. I don't know. It's trouble playing this blind. I wish I could just cheat. Left or right, left or right, left or right, left or right, I'm going to say. I'm going to try for the right. I'm sorry, I'm going to try for the left. I'm going to go with the change in plans, just like the initial look at it here. The problem is you still have to fight all the way through the city. Whereas if we can go hard left, we can immediately take this guy here and make it into there. I like maneuvering more than trying to just do a frontal attack. So we'll leave that as it is. So, Lieutenant Dearborn. I need you to... Reliable. Hope our luck holds. Italian's got to be here someplace. Well, burned a turn. Hopefully it paid off. Yeah, he's running like crazy. It's going to take him a minute to get his act together, but that's all right. We don't have time to waste. Captain can take over and get things moving for them while he's changing his underwear. Darn it. Can you hit anything? Can. Do they not see us here? This guy's visible. He knows we're here. Out of range, not line of sight. Fire.
Fire! Steady fire!
What?
On your left, on your left!
On your left, on your left.
Contact! Keep
Hey, do we have any smoke rounds left? No, we don't. What can I hit? Oh.
What's your flank?
Ooh. Bloop him.
Move up!
Oh, I like that. That was well done. They're suppressed. Can you hit anything? What the heck? Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Come on. I did not mean to do that, actually. Can you shoot anybody? No, you sure can't. Make a run for it. Make a run for the border, guys. Let's go. All right, we're going to call it there.
Col duce fino alla morte.
Such a beautiful language.
Stay down.
Okay, LT.
Just keep at it.
Just keep at it, he says. Excuse me.
Go, go, go.
Don't you run off.
Get the BAR up here. Reloading. Stay online. Medic.
No speeches today. Get this done.
What the heck? Why would you...
Watch your flank. Reloading. Reloading. Stay down.
Perfect.
Left, on your left.
Two. Whew. Oh, nice. This is the way. Alrighty then. Come on, Wilson. You're up next. Bolster.
We'll finish this.
We will finish this.
Don't give him an inch.
Get those gams moving.
What? Oh, come on, you big galoobs.
Stay down. Ship fire. Ship fire.
All right. Let's see if this works.
You heard the captain. Move it!
Tell him, Grant. You tell him. Yeah, and I should have rallied him last turn, but whatever.
Keep it up. Reloading.
That machine gun there is a pisser.
Stay down.
Open up. Hit him.
Keep your heads down.
Now, on the off chance that there's anybody here, let's just shoot him up real quick. Oh, I can't shoot there, huh? On the off chance there's somebody there. Keep at it. Agreed. I got another fire mission for you, mortars. Keep blooping that guy right there. Bloop. I hate to waste captain's orders on these guys, but I should not assign the scouting mission with Lieutenant Stern. Alright, so here's my question. Where can this guy move to?
Stay down.
If I move there, can he hit that guy? No. Where do I need him to be? Like, obviously this guy can see that one there. Well, I can hit that guy. So that's where we're going to go ultimately then.
Hit the dirt.
I've seen worse than this.
First to the second.
Shift fire.
I mean, I hope this is all right. Otherwise, this is going to be a real cluster. Cluster puckle. Guess does just hug the hill, I guess. Get up to here. Get to here and just take tertiary. Stay out of range. Holy crap, that could actually work. This could work. This could seriously work. Let's see. Alrighty.
Shift fire.
I mean, if you guys want to try shooting at me, go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Reloading. Keep firing. Take cover.
I think we'll end his turn there. Come on, Deerbow. Should I keep bolstering or should I rally this guy? We need to not be in the dead zone there. I think that's the main ish. That's all the farther we need to go for right now. Shoot. I didn't mean to end Dearborn's shoot. Yeah, shoot. All right. Well, since we ended Dearborn's turn there, what do we can do with Lieutenant Thompson? See, these guys are suppressed. Aha, there's someone sitting there. What can he see? Okay, that's all he can see, though. This guy here is the one who could see. In fact, I think he could. Yeah, he can see second squad, first platoon right now. So, you know, he can already see you guys. So let's just move faster.
Get ready to move.
Let's get you out of here. Went the wrong way.
Come on.
The young lieutenant. I see. The young lieutenant made a mistake. There's somebody right there, too. Here and here, there are soldiers awaiting. I think we're going to send these guys right here just to keep them kind of out of the way. These that way. some of those guys there. They're going to pile in right there. Just see what happens. Find our way to there and declare victory and go home.
Move up. Ship fire. Watch your fire. Stay online. Watch your fire. Take cover. We're taking. Hit him hard.
You know what comes next.
You know what to do.
Reloading. Hit the dirt. Watch your fire.
No can do, huh? All right. I mean, this is your chance to spoil the attack if you guys want to come out of your comfy foxholes and trenches here. Something tells me you're not going to do that. That's okay with me, though.
Stay down.
Let's get to it.
We're getting to it, Grant. Don't just chill, man. Just chill. It's cool. It's cool, baby. The radio crackles with insistent static. Corporal Sobieski holds up the handset for you to take. Battalion wants a report. Bayonet 5 is asking where we are. Bayonet 5, the radio operator for Battalion's executive officer. Someone wants to update their map. I'm too busy to talk. I try that, but I try again, Sparks says. And with that, you return to battle. Look, no need for details as to where I'm at on an open channel, you frickin' idiots. God. Am I the only one who cares about operational security here, guys? Come on. Swear to God, man. Where do they get these guys? I don't want HQ to know where I am. I don't know where the Italians to know where I am either. How do I want to organize this? The Bears.
Duncan, I'm counting on you.
Duncan, son, I'm counting on you. How about that guy? Come on, get moving. He heads them forward. You boys go on ahead. Yeah, we're going to leave that guy right here for right now. And then we're going to switch over to the kid. Actually, maybe we're going to switch over to Dearborn. Yeah, that's probably the better path here.
Keep it up.
These guys need rallied. So the lieutenant will rally them.
Move up.
To whoever is watching right now, appreciate it. Please be sure to like and subscribe if this is amusing you at all. Yeah, we're trying a left hook like crazy here. Keep that left flank strong, right? We're gonna try to go in and take this tertiary objective and just march straight to the primary. See if it works, right? I have no idea what to expect when I get into that town, and I did not feel like doing a full frontal assault either. I knew this guy from Ecuador who used to play Civilization, the original Civilization, not the compromised second draft. And he used to give speeches to his troops in his dorm room. He was like, "Troops, do you love me?" And then he would answer. He used this ridiculous Spanish accent. Yes, Generalissimo, we love you. Troops, are you ready to die? And then he would answer back, "Yes, Generalissimo, we are ready to die." And then die. And he would just move them up to the right. And he would make these ridiculous attacks. Like he would be like, okay, we've got pikemen and we're going to take it against, entrenched infantry or something like that. It was just, he was hilarious. Ricardo was his name. Ricardo Hidalgo. Good times. They're just a friend of a friend. Didn't know him that well, but the times I talked to him, he was a lot of fun. Yeah. Anyway, I think he's in like Mexico now or something. Man, I was like, I don't know. It's just he floated. He was a bit of a playboy, as I recall. Anyway, good times. Where am I at? All right, I think it's time for the kid. Call it what you want, but I call it messing with the kid. The kid makes hot. Hot makes cool. Oh, yeah.
I need you to trust me.
Tell me what you did. Call it what you want, but I call it messing with the kid. Dun, 3, 4, boogong, boogong. Man, if I was smart, I'd have had all these guys like neatly lined up here, but I don't quite. That's fine. The Bears. Can I hit those guys from here? Blocked. Nope. Stern gun. Stern needed to get bolstered himself. I think. Get moving. Get moving.
Take cover. Reloading.
Get that gun into position.
Nice to have the big guns on our side.
Moving.
I agree. I like big guns and I cannot lie. You other suckers can't deny.
Keep it up. Watch your fire. Ship fire.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to move Wilson.
Go get him.
One of headquarters would be like, you guys haven't done jack in 5 turns. Getting into position, guys. Come on, chill. I just know that whole mission report thing, it had to have been a trap. It had to have been a complete trick. Come on, don't even try to fool me, guys. Yeah, it's like, this is my first rodeo, all right? Come on. All right. Now I'm just going to see where Captain St. John needs to sit. He goes there. Wow. That's exactly where we want him to be, I think, because he can order fire on all of these positions from there. It was here, right? I mean, he might get killed, but...
Reloading. Go, go, go. Tell my wife I love her. Watch your flank.
Not in position yet. Darn it. But that guy's in position, and so is the machine gun. Therefore, we bloop.
On your right, on your right.
On your right, on your right. Hello, LT Thompson here. 440 XP, 77 combat fatigue. 405 XP, 77 combat fatigue. 500 XP. These guys are the winners. Those guys are like the... Yeah. Those guys are the crazy ones. That's all right. You're allowed to be there. I should have bolstered those guys first, huh?
Keep moving.
Can you hit anybody here? Failed range. Just gonna keep shooting at these guys. Maybe we'll actually hit somebody.
That gun into position.
Blessed Mary. Pour it on him. We're coming through right there, man.
How much ammo left?
Uh-oh. What? Low ammo? You kidding? Shoot. I guess at some point they do have to run out. Well, we'll come back to use stern gun. What can he see? Yeah, I think those guys are going to probe. Everyone has just a little bit too out of position. That's the only thing. Let's just pop our heads up, see what happens here. Uh-huh.
Fuoco di soppressione!
Fuoco de suppressione, huh? What happens if we just attack? That's too far, yeah. All right, so we got 3 units. We got somebody here, somebody there, somebody there. A little bit of suppression here. Fuoco di suppressione. Show them the door. Oh man, we lost somebody. That's not good. Anybody else want to take another shot?
Fuoco!
Fuoco, he says.
Give it to him!
What do you mean no recon by fire action available? Why not? That is not cool.
Keep moving.
We're not losing today.
Take cover. Keep your heads down.
Just run for it, man.
Shift fire. Go, go, go.
The fighting continues before Palma di Montechiaro. He watches the men break the trench line with a sudden surge. Moments later, several Italian squads break in succession and recoil into the city. White flags appear in windows and doorways. A strange silence follows. Moments later, an older man in a black civilian suit steps forward, his hands raised. "Please, stop the shooting!" he calls out across the way in thickly accented but passable English. His words are amplified by several men repeating them your way. "I bring a message from the commander of the garrison. He is willing to discuss surrender, so long as he may do so to an officer." All right, send him out. "Si, never let it be said that I, Chirono de Bono, would not keep his word." A figure in a heavy greatcoat steps out from a nearby building with an expression of distinct unease. There's a pistol at his side, but no rifle or carbine. "Ain't he supposed to have a flag?" First Sergeant Grant asks as he offers over a set of binoculars, already guessing that you'll want a closer look. Okay. Stern will get it done. Wilson knows how this is done and won't make mistakes, and choosing him would demonstrate that he's made the transition from NCO to officer in full. Dearborn would no doubt love to add this moment to his service jacket and maybe wash away some of his anger at you following events last year at Cape Fidala. Stern could use a lesson in the rules of war and a demonstration to his gunners and mortarmen that you value them. And Thompson? Hell, he'll try to get the Italians to switch sides. It looked good on his pristine service jacket, too. I'm assuming he's not going to get fragged by the Italians. Get him, Stern Gun. "Put me in, Captain." I don't need to call this play for you, do I? You're in. Take a squad with you. "You got it!" Stern grabs a squad from 1st Platoon and leads them across a gap between entrenchments into the town. Eagerly, he presents himself in front of the garrison commander. The Italian officer removes his pistol, a small silver revolver, from his holster and holds the weapon out. That is not a silver revolver, just so we're clear. That is a... what is it? 9mm short, I'm guessing. 9mm corto. That's it. 380, actually. Stern moves to grasp it. The Italian officer suddenly reverses his grip. He fires once, twice, 3 times. The rounds punch into Stern, but he doesn't crumple. He slams a shoulder into the Italian officer and drives him to the ground. Your lieutenant brings the butt of his carbine down into the other man with a wet crunch, then a volley erupts from the windows and doorways, tearing Stern into bloody chunks. In moments, the entire squad drops like sacks of grain, wounded or dead. Ah. Darn it. Why'd you take first platoon? Darn it.
Hit the dirt.
No mercy. Kill them all.
On your right, on your right.
Private Roberts screams at the top of his lungs in disbelief. In cold rage as he sights down his bolt-action sniper rifle, his hands chambering and firing round after round with cold mechanical fury. There will be blood. Well, well. Take the town, exact vengeance.
Let's go already.
Get him! Shoots them all. Rage! Damn it all. Are you guys going or what?
Move it!
Oh, they're going.
No good, sir.
What? God damn you. What happened to your rage? Skewers a medic. Failed! Oh no. That could have gone better. Yeah, maybe we should have waited. God, my feet hurt. Can you take them from here? Yeah, go get them.
Don't let up!
Oh, I thought I hit K there. Rage! Not crowds, but they'll do. Thanks, Dearbo.
We shall go forward.
Shall we? How did I know that I was going to lose that guy? Lieutenant Wilson is leading the round. Acting. Acting Lieutenant Quinn. All right. All right. Well, let's see what happens next turn. Dang. We still have a major victory with the men somehow, despite losing. The weapons platoon fires off its rounds as if it were a bargain Saturday. In their wake, first platoon runs wild, shooting the Italians as they go, despite Thompson's orders. Second platoon isn't much better, especially as Wilson leads the way, as if he were a sergeant again. You hear Dearborn's voice carry high and sharp over the field as he tries to restrain his men from wildly joining in. Even with all the lead flying, the men are still out to blood. Test company discipline, test company discipline, test company zeal. Turn a blind eye to all of this. I'm going to say, yeah, all right. Let them die. Is that the answer? Test professionalism. Order them. High chance of trust minus 15. Call out to them. Keep them angry. High chance of prestige minus 2. Keep them angry. There we go. You order them to action. Your remaining officers follow suit. But despite that, no one's really listening. And rumors about this will only grow. Sure.
On your left, on your left. Reloading. Take cover.
The radio crackles again with insistent static. Corporal Sobieski holds up the handset. Battalion, this time Bayonet 5 wants a report. They want to know when we take town. It hasn't been very long since that first call. And now, even now, the Battalion XO is getting antsy. Seems like everyone wants to have a finger in this pie. Fine. Mention the fallen squad follows. That seemed to satisfy them for now.
Keep firing.
Steel yourselves, he says. Are they actually ready to go?
Keep your heads down.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on, come on, come on. Kill them all. Rage.
Don't give them an inch.
Get the lead out. Are we taking that? Keep going. Take it. We're now at minor defeat. Most excellent. Attack them.
Come on.
No survivors. Squad surrenders.
Let's get those bastards.
Kill them all. Sniper, huh? A runner races over. Big church, he says, and points helpfully in the direction of the town. Through your binoculars, you can indeed see a mighty church amid Palma di Montechiaro. Thankfully, the Italians don't seem interested in hiding there. Mission draw. Wow.
Set up there.
Ah, there we are. I will be quite happy to forget about the secondary objective and then just declare victory and call this one over as soon as we possibly can. Jeez. This did not go well. This did not go as we wanted it to, that's for sure. I mean, should we just head for the secondary, I guess?
Let's go!
Keep going forward.
With me.
Move it!
With me.
Ah. Shoot.
Sparagli! Spara
Forgot they were there.
Move, move. Move up. On your left, on your left.
Well, that was a hell of a turn. See what happens next. I'm afraid those guys might get attacked. Like get swept off the mountain.
Watch
there.
for snipers.
Oh, that's excellent. Fuck, he says. Yeah. Yeah, you're hot, huh?
Fire.
Ruthless silence. Shoots a medic. Nice.
Keep moving.
I'm sick of this. End it now. What the heck? I told you to attack. Rage. Take him.
Come on.
Word comes back that your men have seized the city center. With the Italians cast into confusion, you move to reinforce that success. Casualties mount. But the Italians can't match the American ferocity. Firepower does the rest. As fighting begins to die down, you briefly catch sight of De Bono, the mayor. He appears to have changed his coat and acquired a military cap. Across the field, he meets your gaze and flips you a deliberate insult. Then he's gone. Fire a few shots his way. Your men storm the city, but even rage has its limits. You catch up to Thompson's first platoon as Italian soldiers in gray-green rather than black thrust white flags out of the windows of a nearby building. "Mi rendo!" they shout, voices hoarse with desperation. "Mi rendo!" From somewhere in the back of things, a woman's voice joins in. They want to try that again. To hell with them. Your men pour on the fire. Roberts fires a rifle grenade through an open window. Smoke roils out of the ruined building. Your men rush up and pour fire through the windows and doors. Screams and gunshots echo through the streets. Then silence. After action report. Lieutenant Stern, KIA. Lieutenant Glasgow, assigned. All right. That was quite a fight. Time is it? 10:30. I should. Let's finish it up. I want to see where this ends up. The radio crackles beside you. The whole 7th is on attack, Corporal Sobieski calls over. As he adjusts the frequency, the knob gives him a little bite of lightning. You know just how that feels. Mission, major victory. City center, and one other objective secured before turn 8. Men, minor defeat. The men were denied their vengeance. What do you mean denied their vengeance? We won. You took a lot of them out, guys. Come on, chill. Nickel Company swiftly seizes the high ground west of town and throws back scattered Italian counterattacks. Soon enough, the town of Palma de Montechiaro sprawls out below you in the morning sun. Smoke roils through the streets, shattered windows and walls line the avenues. They ran away, Patterson says to Morris. Those bastard fascists are still out there. Yeah, I get blue just thinking about it, Morris replies. 3rd Battalion passes through your lines and marches west. Elements of 1st Battalion follow. Engineers set to work in the town, defusing booby traps and munitions. For them, there is no rest, not yet. A messenger from Colonel Heinches arrives. Excellent work, despite contact issues. Many prisoners taken. Maintain control of town. Radio difficulties acknowledged. Enjoy having a roof overhead for the night. The heavy weapons platoon is without its leader. Stern's men take a knee beside their fallen officer one last time. You almost hear him in your head. Hinthy's unmentioned with everything you've got, that piercing, energetic voice. Our guys are counting on us. Don't any of you dare hold back. But today there's only silence. Professionalism, doctrine. He didn't like the playbook. Wanted to write his own. Hell of a career. He was impulsive, but his men followed him. Well, discipline. There was always something driving him on. He felt it, deep down where mere orders could never reach. His men could feel that, and they responded with a will. There's no shortage of buildings to quarter your men. The locals stare at the American soldiers with anxious and fearful eyes. Your men meet them with cold looks of their own. After what's happened today, they don't have much mercy left in them. The men have just been settled in, which is when Thompson tromps over, his jaw set as though he were chewing on rocks. You got Stern killed. You ordered him out and he, God help him, did what you told him to do, Captain. This is war and things... I gave the order. The Italians killed him. Yeah, I saw what happened if you gave the order. You, Captain. Stern was my brother out there. It should have been me leading those men forward. They were my men. Why did you tell him to do it? Why? I thought the Italians would surrender. And they didn't. They gosh darn didn't. It's all tangled up. We gotta make sense of this or we can't keep this up. The men, they all want answers. And you need to give them. Through their officers, if no one else. And he's not wrong. That night you call in your surviving officers for the needed meeting. The air is thick with tension. The faces of your remaining platoon leaders are a mix of grief, shock, and anger. No report could describe it. No journal entry could encompass it. How about the words here? Can they describe it maybe? Anyway. In this crisis, they look to you for answers, as they should. Lieutenant Thompson stalks back and forth, seething with rage. Those bastards, I can't believe they do this. Killing like that, it's murder. They murdered Stern. Old man Wilson lets out a sigh. That kid was going places. Lieutenant Dearborn nods numbly. I did not think. I'd thought that boy was indestructible. I did not expect it to pain me so much to be proven wrong. Thompson kicks a wall fruitlessly. I liked him. A knock outside makes everyone jump. Sir. First Sergeant Grant. Thought you'd like to know that regiment interrogated the Italian prisoners who tried to hold the town. They were Blackshirts, Mussolini's elite fascist guard. Politically reliable thugs. Blackshirts elite? Bad men. Bad men! Bad men! Politically reliable thugs. Fanatics more like. Il Duce's hand-picked head crackers. Well, if anyone was going to be despicable and treacherous, it'd be the Blackshirts. But those black uniforms aren't always going to be around for easy identification. The Italians are still fighting for Sicily. And so are the Germans, for that matter. Let's go to discipline. You will take prisoners only when I say. You made the call, and it turned out to be the wrong one. You were fooled once, and men died. You didn't let yourself fall for that trick a second time. Thompson nods half-heartedly, but he doesn't say a word. I'll follow your orders, Captain, Wilson remarks, and I'll make no waves doing it. Do what you can, Captain, Dearborn replies, looking none too happy. And we shall suffer what they must. Oh, my goodness! Oh, we're breaking out the heavy tea, huh? Mr. My good man Thucydides. Right, as the world goes, is only in question between equals in power, while the strong do what they can, and the weak suffer what they must. Of the gods we believe, and of men we know, that by a necessary law of their nature they rule wherever they can. And it is not as if we were the first to make up this rule, or to make use of it upon finding it. We found it existing before us, and leave it to exist forever after us, knowing that you and anybody else, having the power that we have, would do the same as we do. God rest the Melians, huh? You let them go, to grieve, or whatever best suits them. There is still ever so much to do for tomorrow. Sicily beachhead. I don't know if this is... I don't know if we still call this the beachhead. I was curious what this is. 11 July 43. Hold objectives west of Palma. Palma de Montechiaro, huh? Invent for victory. All Americans who have an invention. Urged to send it immediately to the National Inventors Council. Okay. Restricted, huh? Jeez. Oh, man, we lost everyone. Oh, God. I still have a reservoir of prestige, right? Okay, discipline. Pour it on. The officer's men know how to gain fire superiority. They acquire a significantly enhanced chance to win initiative to flanking and an improved fire effect akin to from above. Nice. The men also become undaunted. When receiving fire, this costs the squad 2 orders to execute. Okay, unyielding. On occasion, if receiving fire, the officer and men will first become undaunted and then rally for free after the conclusion. Discipline. Fortuna, 15%. The chance of any lucky event, i.e. one's not done by deliberate action, starts at 15%, goes up by 5% per a level above 3. Oh, wow, that's great. Compassion, doctrine, idealism. He's not advancing much there. Doctrine, compassion, caution. Idealism, cunning, discipline. How are you, kid? You've got 2 in the professionalism. That's good. Lieutenant Glasgow, huh? Actually going to change the unit patch. Match what's actually on that guy's patch. How about that? I think that makes sense. Good old deer bow. Actually, he's got the same patch, doesn't he? Interesting. Wilson looks like he's a bomber pilot. He also, everyone has that same patch. I mean, it's like, guys, come on. Now I feel compelled to make this change here. Big red 1. How about that? Big yellow 1. Ever since that appears to be everyone's, I'm just going to change it to that. Man, minor defeat. Man, +3. Mission major victory. I feel that's... I feel like I don't deserve the minor defeat one. But fine. That seems correct now. Oh, they are at 105. All right. Getting some prestige on them. 245, 166. Anyone on the cusp? I love min-maxing. 500, 380. These guys are on the cusp. There we go. All right. I think this is the appropriate moment to wipe it out. So, tough mission. I should have known better. I should have known that those guys were sitting there, right there, waiting to... Yeah, I should have known the whole thing was a trap. They kind of telegraphed to me, but I felt it was worth the chance. On the off chance that I was actually wrong and the whole thing was they were just gonna surrender and give it up and just be done. I'm like, you know what? Let's take that chance. I actually thought I was just sending... Well, I guess I knew that was going to be the case. He wasn't going to take a squad. I shouldn't have told him to take a squad. I probably should just send him by himself. But anyway, I will confess that of the officers I had, I cared the least for Lieutenant Stern. He was just sort of there. He didn't really do too much. He wasn't, in for the heroics. I didn't feel invested in him. Oddly, I didn't feel invested in him the way I felt invested in Wilson or Dearborn, especially. Like, Dearborn is like turned around in my mind a lot. Or the kid, I like those guys. Like, I feel like I'm dealing with them all the time. Whereas Stern was kind of just, he kind of sits in the back with the machine guns and the mortar, and I guess he bolsters them from time to time. It's cool as long as the mortars fire when I need it. I don't really care. So, hey, maybe that makes me too much of the maybe a little too detached Air Force brat in that regard. Maybe I'll take that criticism as it is. All right. Well, hey, thanks a lot for joining. Hope to get you all again soon. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, though. Really helps us out. We appreciate the feedback.